The video I'm about to show you is very disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Вон лежат они уже древненькие.
Ну, сколько?
Замумифицированы.
То есть он здесь эти делал, да? Да, из трупов кукол.
То есть глину там, да?
Да.
Там все девочки, да?
Ну, как правило.
Одежда, много кладбища, обувь.
While that looks like a scene from a horror movie, it's not. That was the apartment of Anatoly Moskvin, who over a period of 10 years would exhume dead bodies from graves and turn them into large vintage dolls. He would then pose them around his house, which he shared with his parents, who had no idea that these dolls were human. Anatoly was a journalist from Nizhny Novgorod, Russia, who at a very young age developed an obsession with cemeteries and the dead. He said his obsession began when at 13 years old he was forced to kiss the forehead of an 11-year-old girl at her funeral. People who knew him described him as a genius who spoke 13 languages. Anatoly became a cemetery expert after spending multiple nights in them. When he spent the night in a cemetery, he would drink water from rain puddles and even spent the night in a coffin that was being prepared for a funeral. But in 2009, locals started noticing that their loved ones' graves were being desecrated and even completely dug up. Authorities were able to track this back to Anatoly, and when they searched his apartment, they walked into a nightmare. The first thing they noticed was this putrid smell seeping out of the door. Authorities then found the mummified bodies of 26 little girls and women posed on shelves and couches in his house and garage. But it's speculated that Anatoly desecrated at least 150 graves. During an interview, Anatoly told police that after exhuming the corpses, he would dry them out using baking soda and salt. After drying them out, he would turn the corpses, many of them little girls, into dolls. As a result, the bodies would shrink, so he admitted to stuffing them with padding. He would cover their faces in wax and would do their makeup with nail polish. He embedded music boxes into many of their chests and would insert buttons or toy eyes into their eye sockets so they could watch cartoons with him. After being arrested in late 2011, Anatoly told police that it was his biggest dream to have children, so he would sing to the dolls and even throw birthday parties for them. Anatoly thought the children could be brought back to life by science or by black magic, and he would often sleep on their graves as a way to communicate with their spirits. He said he could hear them calling out to him to be saved. Anatoly was charged for the desecration of graves and dead bodies, but after being evaluated and found to have schizophrenia, the judge ruled that he was unfit to stand trial. Since 2012, he's been held in a psychiatric hospital where he's undergoing treatment. But there is a possibility he could be released. His stay is to be frequently reviewed. But this is especially terrifying because Anatoly told investigators, quote, "Don't rebury the girls too deeply because I will just unbury them once I'm released," end quote.